Hi guys, hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be discussing diversity and inclusivity. And I'm going to give you my take on it now. From the topic, you can see basically you could see where I was heading towards, like my line of thought. I'm not really a big fan of diversity and inclusivity. Why? Is it because I hate people? No. Is it because I'm not from the same place as certain people? No. Is it because of different religions? No. It's just my thing is, if you are going to give people an opportunity, I think it should be based on merit. You shouldn't do something because, oh, we don't have this kind of person here. Oh, hey, there are more women. We should have some men in here. That will never happen, but it's mostly where there is more men, so bring in more women. Am I wrong? Well, okay. So, why I am not a fan of diversity and inclusivity? This is the thing, right? For me, I feel anytime a government has ever tried to intervene in such a way that the aim is to bring, like, would you say, some form of equity, I think it always leads to a problem. Now, why do I say that? It's because of certain patterns I have seen, especially I studied this in the US, like just based on my research. This is all my research. In the US, and I'll give an example in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, we have this thing called federal character. That when government jobs are like being when they are assigning government jobs, there's a particular number of jobs that can go to the northerners and a particular number of jobs that can go to the easterners, a particular number of jobs that can go to those in the west. And now, you see, if you go by that, there's a possibility that you would lose, that you might end up giving these positions, like these job opportunities or whatever they are, or government parastatals, to people that are not even as qualified. You're not giving it to the best. You're only giving it to the person because, oh, he is from here. I don't know if you understand what I'm getting at. Let me give another example. There's this exam you write in Nigeria before you go into the university. It's called JAMB. And I think the minimum JAMB score to get into a university is 180. Yeah? So, but most universities in the southern part of the country, they uphold that score. And it depends on the course you're studying. I think those that want to study medicine, you can't get anything less than 250. And law, I think law depends on the university. I think the lowest should be 200. So yeah, there are stuffs like that. And generally for any university course you want to go into, minimum 180. But if you go to the north, down to the north, you see they use the excuse that they are not as educated as those in the south, and then the cutoff marks are low, like lower than 180. How can you write an exam of over 400 and you're going to give someone the opportunity to go into university at a lower score than other universities in the south? Like, aren't you automatically dropping the standard? You're trying to favor this person because, oh, yeah, we aren't as good. Well, why aren't you as good? Shouldn't that be the question that should be asked? Instead of just like, oh no, you can go in for, like, no, go and prepare and go into this. But then also, let me use the case of affirmative action in the US. I think similar stuff. It's the whole, you see, the idea is really good at heart. It is actually a very good thing. It's something that's moral. Yeah, we want to balance this out. We want to have this amount of people in this particular place. Everything should be balanced. Everyone should be here. Everyone should be part of the conversation. Yes, that's the goal. But then we shouldn't do it at the expense of those that are better. Like, it should be diversity of thoughts rather than diversity of individuals. I don't know if someone gets what I'm saying. Diversity of ideas. Like, let it be the best that are coming, not like, oh, because you're from this race, you're here. And let me give you the American example. I think this is one of the perfect examples, I will say. Like, affirmative action tries to bridge inequality between the races in America, right? So, like, now, for example, your SAT scores before you go into the university. If, for example, let me use for example, I think, was it Harvard or MIT? I don't remember I just read this somewhere online. Like, for an Asian is demanded to have a higher score than a black American. Than even a white American. An Asian American is expected to have a higher score because they are seen to be more intelligent. So there's a certain cutoff mark for Asians, certain cutoff mark for whites and blacks and other races. But then this is the thing. An Asian person could score a mark higher than a black person and wouldn't get into the school, but then a black person scores lower but gets into the school because of affirmative action. You see, that's not fair now. If it were you wouldn't like that. Like, hey, I did better than this person. But then because of laws like that, things, it just never ends up well. It's not fair. And that is one of, like, I think that is my main reason. I don't think it gives the provision for the best to come in. It just creates the idea that, oh yeah, everyone should be represented in here. No, if you are the best, if it's all women, put them there. If it's all Asians, put them there. Just like the best things, like, I think we should always try and strive for the best in everything we try to do. I mean, yeah, it might not look good, but then we have to look at ourselves and answer the questions like, hey, why are these people in this particular position? What can we do about it? How are we going to solve it? But to create the idea that, oh, nah, all of you should just, yeah, it should be like this. It's not going to be fair. I think anytime the government, and you can prove me wrong here, anytime the government has tried to create things like this, it is always at the expense of someone. And that's not fair, especially if the person is deserving of the opportunity and really good for it. Anyway, tell me what you think, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit a like if you enjoy it. If you did not enjoy it, I'm sorry. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Take care. See you soon.